Hi there, in this video I'm gonna explain you the Selenium Grid details. So Selenium Grid allows you to execute the Selenium tests on multiple devices and machines at the same time in parallel. So to set up the grid, what you have to do is you have to go to this website seleniumhq.org, download and download this particular jar file. It's called a Selenium standalone server. So here on I will call that file as server.jar. So once you download that particular file, what you have to do is you have to execute these commands called as java jar server.jar role hub. So this will actually create a hub. So in the Selenium grid there are two things, hub and nodes. So nodes are the actual machines where the execution happens. Hub is just the intermediary. It like acts as the middleman who takes the commands from the clients or the code, and then it forwards those commands to the appropriate nodes. So hub, there is only a single hub, but there can be multiple nodes. There can be a node on the Linux, on the Windows machine. There can be different platforms. The nodes can be distributed. So you have to start the hub first of all. So this is the command to start the hub. Here server.jar is nothing but the jar file that we downloaded in the first step. So here I have given this screenshot like how I executed that command, and here is the output of that command. Once if the command is successful, you should be able to see this particular output that Selenium Grid hub is up and running. And this is the simplest command to start the hub, but you can also start the hub using the JSON configuration file, in which we can specify different parameters. So but right now you can just remember this particular command for the simplicity. So we have started the hub, and as you can see, the hub is also started here in the actual PowerShell prompt. And next thing is you have to start the node. So to start the node, here is the command. So again you have to use this server.jar that we used in the first step, and then here you have to notice that we have given the role as node, and then we have specified where our hub is. So to register to the hub, you have to give this URL of the hub, and by default the hub runs at this port 4444, and for the node we can specify the port like that 3333. By default the node is capable of running tests on different browsers like Firefox, Internet Explorer and Chrome on the Windows machine. But if you want to configure the node to run on the Linux or the Mac OS X, you can use the node config. Like you can pass the configuration in the JSON file, and here is the sample JSON file that we can use. Like this file is for the Windows, and we have specified that this node is capable of running Chrome, Firefox and Internet Explorer, and here we have given the general configuration for that particular node. So I have started the node like this, java jar server.jar role node, and then we have the registration URL, and then port is 3333. So everything is up and running. To view our grid, we have to go to this particular URL, grid console, and this will display all the nodes that are available in this particular grid. So right now, as you can see, there are only 2 nodes. So depending upon how many nodes you have registered with your hub, all those nodes will be visible over here. This is also called as grid console. You can also add the APM nodes in here by using this particular command, node config my node config.json. Now this configuration JSON file, here I have given the sample configuration file for the iPhone. Like you can register your APM capable of running the iPhone tests, and here is the file to specify the node that is capable of running the Android tests. So this is how you can integrate the APM node into the Selenium grid as well. So remember this command, this is a very useful command. And finally we have got everything set up. Like as you can see, Android is set up over here, then here I have got another node, and then you have to execute the tests. To execute the tests, what you have to do is you have to simply write this particular line, new remote web driver, and here you have to give the URL, this URL. So this is the hub URL, and you have to pass the capabilities. We have passed here Firefox capabilities, so this particular uh, test, if you execute on the grid, it will execute the tests on the Firefox browser. So as you can see, it is creating a new session. This hub is creating a new session on this particular node. It also displays the name of the node, and it is also showing the available nodes. And if you go to the node, here you can give the output of the node. See the output of the node. It is created a new session with this particular parameters: browser name, version, and platform. And as you can see, it is starting the Firefox. All it will do is it will just launch the Firefox and then navigate to the one website called as www.softpost.org, and that's how we can run the tests in grid. So since we have given the Firefox capabilities, it is launching the Firefox. Had we given the capabilities for the Chrome or Internet Explorer or for the Android or the or iPhone, it would have executed the tests on those particular browsers. So I'm gonna explain you how you can add the APM nodes or the Android nodes to the particular grid. So here I have installed this APM. This is on the Windows, and if you go to the settings, here you can see that Selenium Grid configuration file. I have specified that android.json file, and if you go to the android.json file in the downloads section, I have downloaded that file. So this is one file, android.json file. So this is sample JSON file that can be used to connect your APM Android to the Selenium Grid. So that's how you can execute the tests in the Selenium Grid. If you like this video, you can hit like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.
Hi friends, if you find this video useful, please hit like button, and for more videos, please subscribe to my channel, and also visit www.softpost.org for more tutorials and updated videos. Thanks for watching my video.